Hey, what is up guys, OneStepUp here, and today I'll be trying out Colton W83's deck. He just posted a video a few days back and I found his deck to be really interesting just because it has a tornado, it has bowler, it has a dragon, a lot of splash units. So definitely this deck is pretty good against minion hordes or skeleton army, all of splash related stuff, but it's kind of weak against beatdown decks. But I'll try to show you guys in the videos how to defend, how to attack, when to go offensive, when to go defensive, and just so that you guys have my perspective of this deck. And definitely the master of the deck is Colton. He created this deck and he has his own playstyle and I have my own playstyle. It depends on you who you want to copy. Not really copy, but you can at least get points from my perspective and his perspective, combine them both and get the best out of both worlds. So I played 4 matches with this deck. The first time I did lose, it was against some giant Inferno Dragon deck. I lost because I didn't really know how to play it. In the second match, third match, fourth match, I actually won. And that's when I started getting better with the deck. I learned decks pretty fast overall. So let's start with the Royal Giant. I know many of you have problems dealing with Royal Giants, Elite Barbs, all the OP cards, but we'll see how we do against this guy. So we're gonna start off with the Knight Behind. Usually you want to start off any card that's below 4 elixir and which is slow moving. So either you start off with the Mega Minion or the Knight. If you don't have both in hand, you can start with the Baby Dragon. And so here he puts his Royal Giant at the back. I'm not really sure why, because he allowed me to build a good push. So here I'll use a tornado and the dragon is able to splash down all those minions. So that was kind of like a value tornado. So here I'll cast my graveyard spell and the dragon is tanking for those skeletons. So here I almost took down his tower, and since I didn't want to waste my Mega Minion, I used the poison on the princess. So I'll have my Knight plus Mega Minion when he uses Royal Giant or his Elite Barbs. So here I'll put my Knight right on time just so that Elite Barb does not connect to my tower. And my towers are they are untouched, 3052 max health for those crown towers. And his left side is at 52, so I just need to ignore that. It's just 1 poison away. Not really consider about that left side. So now what you gotta do, try to focus on the right side and defend as much as you can. So I put the bowler to tank for the dragon. He has level 12 minion hordes, so that's pretty dangerous. And I didn't even need to use a tornado, and that was kind of like a waste. So don't try to play the tornado the same way that I did, because that was a pretty pathetic way of playing with tornado. I'm still not good with tornadoes. I'm not good at like when to use it, but I'm learning, so it takes a bit of time. And here I'll place my bowler to counter those Elite Barbs, and again I have a big push coming in, but I'm just gonna ignore that because the Baby Dragon alone is gonna take down their tower. Here he plays his Royal Giant. I'll use my Knight and the bowler is still alive, and he's concentrating on the left side, so his right tower is already down 684. So even if he takes my left side, I can take down his right side with another Mega Minion and graveyard push. So he's going desperate with the fireball and the miner, but he almost took my tower down, but that wouldn't have been of any issue just because my push on the right side was already so massive, and he didn't even have enough elixir to counter that. So that was the match against the Royal Giant user. Now we're gonna see against a match against a giant beatdown deck, which has the witch. Witch is really good against the graveyard. I'm just surprised, like, it just one-shot skeletons, so one witch alone will deny the whole graveyard. So witch is like a hard counter to the graveyard. And here I'll use the bowler to tank for my knight, just because I want my knight alive. And I'll use 1 elixir skeletons to shut down the giant. And I have a pretty good counter push coming in. So I'm gonna place the graveyard right now. And the knight's just barely managed to tank, and he does not even have enough elixir. And he finally puts his baby dragon, but that's too late. Level 6 baby dragon is really deadly. I have a level 5 one. I just upgraded that a few weeks back, just because I was using the golem meta deck. I'll use my dragon to defend his and try to go on the right side, just because I took the left side already. And he pumps up in the wrong time, so I have a pretty good push coming in. I'll try to cycle back to my graveyard, and here it goes. And just look at that witch, pretty much shutting down the whole graveyard. So all the damage done is being done by the mega minion. Barely done, the skeletons barely done anything. So I'll use the poison to chip down those barbarians and the witch too. But it wasn't the best use of the poison, just because they didn't stay in the poison much long. So I pretty much lost the tower here. It's level 10 level 10 giant. So tanky, like you'll need like a mega minion, you'll need the dragon, you'll need the knight. You need a lot of stuff just to shut down that giant alone. It has so much health. So here I'm just trying to desperately defend. He has a pump on board, so he definitely has a good amount of elixir pumping in. And I think he just overcommitted on that dead giant. So here I'm just gonna go with a big massive counter push coming in. I'll wait for those troops to cross, and I'll wait for that king cow to target the dragon, and then use my graveyard. I'll use the tornado just so that the knight hits the witch, and the witch retargets the knight instead of the skeletons. The main use of tornado is try to use the tornado in such a way that the dragon is able to splash plus the bowler. So that way you're gonna get the maximum amount of value. And sometimes what you can do is try to pull the miner or like one of the skeletons, I mean not skeletons, the goblins, or the hog to your king tower. And the third match is against a weird kind of a spell bait deck, but obviously my deck does pretty well against spell baits, just because I have the tornado, I have the poison, I have the minions, I have the bowler. So we're gonna see how well we do. So knight crosses, I put the graveyard. Now I'll cast the poison. So the poison kills the goblins plus those minion horde. And pretty decent Wily poison. And we equal an elixir, 6 and 6. So he has rocket, he has fireball, and he has arrows, and he has a cannon right now. So obviously he didn't have any cards to play. He used his fireball on my left tower, and he has a miner right now. His deck is pretty weird, and that is the reason why he lost. So he has all level 12 commons. My commons are level 10 except the knight and my minions. Those are the only 2 cards that are level 11 in my whole deck. So some of you in the comments were saying my cards were over level. Definitely not. How do you think my cards are over level? Like, I face opponents always who are 2 levels higher than me. I have level 10 commons and they have level 12. I have level 7 or 8 rares and they have level 10 rares. How do you find myself being over level? I'm a free to play player and there's no way that I'm over level. So I'll place the bowler at the back just because I know that he does not have elite barbs, he does not have a hog rider. So I can go with the bowler, 5 elixir without any risk. So I'll put the dragon, try to space out troops as much as I can so he does not get double value. And he goes minion horde. He thought he could kill my minion, my mega minion, but he was wrong in that. Those level 12 goblins are doing so much work. Like, it literally denied all my skeletons. So pretty good value fireball by him. He got my knight, my tower, my bowler, so they're nearly almost dead. I'm gonna put the baby dragon and the graveyard and the poison, perfect for those minion horde. And he's ahead on damage, but obviously graveyard, he does not have a good counter to the graveyard, just because my poison kills his minion horde, kills his spear goblins, kills his goblins, and my deck is like big hard counter to his one. He goes with a defensive cannon, and I think his tower should go down right here, and that's GG, well played. So now I'm gonna jump into a live match. Let's hit the battle button. We're playing on ladder, and hopefully I don't get matched up against someone really old level. What? Level 12? Okay. I'm gonna start off by splitting skeletons, and then the mega minion behind. Try not to waste any elixir. And fortunately we have graveyard in hand, and I'm gonna place it right now. Please play something good. I can have a volley poison. Okay, that's cool. So I'm poisoning the tombstone, the tower, the lead barbs, and now I have to deal with his half counter push. Okay, I'll need to play my knight too. So all these cards are higher level than mine. Level 12 commons, double 9 mega minion. And I'm not really sure what his win condition is yet. He might have a lava hound. He played a mega minion. He played, I forgot what all he played. Okay, I'm gonna go slow with the bowler, since he just uses lead barbs on defensive in the graveyard. So, okay, so he's a level 13 Royal Giant user. Okay, I'm just gonna use a tornado so that the dragon splashes everything. And now I'm gonna use skeletons too on that Royal Giant. And look at that, the massive amount of time that it took to take down that Royal Giant, and it literally did so much work. I'm just gonna poison this instead of using the graveyard, just because those archers are gonna shut down. Oh my gosh. Okay, use the knight to pull. Knight's probably gonna die, so I'm gonna use baby dragon on defense, so no hits off. And right now I'm gonna play the graveyard just because he uses archers and he has a mega minion or the ice wizard. Okay, so he logs too. Wow. So I'm gonna play the bowler right here, and I'm gonna play mega minion here, play the knight here, baby dragon. Now I'm gonna tornado everything so that it clumps up and the dragon gets a good value and everything. I'm gonna play the bowler up front to kill those archers, and I think I'm just one poison away. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna use it right now, and also use the poison. Is he gonna take the tower before me? Okay, that was a really close match. Max level Royal Giant and against a level 12. And I think I set a good example of how to play this deck. Try to use a tornado, make it a value tornado, and clump up the troops, and then put your bowler, put your dragon, mega minion, and it's literally gonna shut down even max level Royal Giants. So that's a good example of me playing the deck. And we're gonna open this free chest and wrap this video up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. please don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below if you need any help in any other decks, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more contents like these. I'm OneStepUp and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.